A Rohingya woman was penalized by her village administrator in southern Maungdaw for erecting fences surrounding her home on March 31, 2017. In a brutal incident, village admin extorted 20,000 Kyat, alleging her of illegal erection of fences surrounding her home. This woman is one of the many victims subjected to the arbitrary actions by the authorities recently, where authoritative departments in Maungdaw have begun harassing the locals and extorting money from them using the fence installation as the pretext. The Myanmar Border Guard Police (BGP) has recently issued arrest warrants for more than hundreds of Rohingya youths in northern Maungdaw in alleged connection with the rebels in the region, reports a local. BGP from Camp 12, based at the village of Ye Yu Tong, have issued warrants considered as arbitrary by the human rights observers for 233 innocent Rohingyas from 3 villages alone. According to the accounts narrated by the locals, in 2012 and after, the Myanmar authorities systematically forced hundreds of Rohingya youths in Maungdaw and Butidong to flee from the country by issuing arbitrary arrest warrants against them after accusing them of involving in the June 2012 state-sponsored violence. The Myanmar government has denied the displaced Rohingya people in Maungdaw Township the right to fully reclaim their lands after they were internally displaced from their homes last year, according to reliable sources. The Myanmar military, along with the Border Guard Police (BGP), almost entirely burnt down numbers of Rohingya villages during the so-called clearance operation by the Myanmar military between October to November 2016, forcing thousands of people to flee from the country or be internally displaced. As the situation has come down to an extent now, many displaced people taking shelter in the neighborhoods are returning to their villages and erecting shelter huts on their original lands. Following the incidents on April 4th, the Maungdaw Township Administration ordered the village administrators to demolish the huts erected by the displaced people in the destructed villages. Moreover, the government has declared that the lands of the burnt villages now belong to the government and the displaced people no longer have rights to claim their own lands. Meanwhile, the government started confiscating 2/3 of the earlier Rohingya-owned lands in the village. The government has planned to share only 1/3 of the village with the villagers. Similar planning have been implemented all over northern Maungdaw.
क्योंकि जो हमारी मांग थी डिपोर्ट करवाने की रोहिंग्याज और बांग्लादेशी के नेशनल्स जो इलीगली यहाँ पे हमारी रियासत में रह रहे हैं, जो हमारा मानना है कि क्रिमिनल्स हैं और ड्रग ट्रैफिकिंग में हैं और पॉसिबली मिलिटेंट्स को भी सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं, उस पे एक बड़ी धीमी गति से काम किया जा रहा है रियासती सरकार और केंद्र की सरकार की तरफ से। तो हम आज एक अल्टीमेटम देने जा रहे हैं। हमारी 2 मांगे हैं, एक तो उनको डिपोर्ट किया जाए 1 महीने के अंदर जम्मू कश्मीर से, और दूसरी हमारी मांग है कि जिन लोगों की जमीन पे ये रह रहे हैं उनको पीएसए में बुक किया जाए, और अगर ये नहीं होता है तो 1 महीने के बाद हम एक मूवमेंट लॉन्च करेंगे, आइडेंटिफाई एंड किल, क्योंकि हम लोगों को बोलेंगे कि रियासत सरकार और केंद्र की सरकार फेल हो चुकी है हमारी सुरक्षा के लिए। तो ये सुरक्षा हम अपने हाथों से अपने मुल्क की, अपनी जनरेशन की करेंगे, और उसमें अगर इस मूवमेंट में कोई जानो माल का नुकसान होता है तो उसके लिए रियासत और केंद्र।
A Rohingya Muslim was allegedly attacked by some unidentified persons and threatened to leave the Jammu city on 10th April 2017, leading to registration of case by police into the incident. Following the incidents, Superintendent of Police Rural Jammu Arun Gupta said police have registered a case against a group of 10 to 12 unknown persons whom have injured the Rohingya man severely and ransacked his shop after threatening him to leave Jammu. The incident happened days after Jammu Chamber of Commerce and Industry issued a statement to identify and kill Rohingyas in Jammu and later retracted the statement.